YouTube fucking sucks. I know it's currently trending to rag on them with the whole Corey drama, and they deserve it, don't get me wrong. It's always a good day when I see them get flack. But I'm here to talk about a different issue that nobody seems to be talking about. You may have noticed that I've been gone for a little while. A good portion of that while was spent actually working on a video. Not this video, and not the one that's coming up shortly after this. The video I'm talking about was claimed and blocked in all territories. It was a recap of an Egyptian movie. That video took literally over 6 hours in total working on it, from watching the movie over and over again, to scripting, to recording, to editing, to the editor crashing, yada yada yada, you get the idea. Turned out to be an absolute banger, in my opinion anyway, and I was thrilled AF about it and wanted to make more of the same type of content. When I went to upload it finally, it got automatically claimed by bots and completely blocked. I didn't try to dispute it because that never does anything, which I'll get back to in a minute. It told me that a certain segment contained copyrighted material from the movie I'm reviewing. Now, obviously the entire video falls under fair use, but a bot doesn't know that, and there's no way to get to YouTube about it since I'm still a nobody. No one gives a shit. So I took it down, went back to the editor and cut out the part that was claimed and uploaded it again. Keep in mind that each time uploading takes from 30 minutes to an hour because of Egyptian internet. After uploading it, the cut version, it gets claimed again for the same reason, but on a different segment. Aggravated, I deleted it and went back to the drawing board again and cut out parts of the segment it didn't like and uploaded it a third time. And what do you know? Same thing happens on a third different segment. This is my first problem with the copyright system. Why not just fucking tell me all the problems in one go? Why do I have to keep going back and forth between editing and uploading different variants of the video for a single issue? So I gave up on that and just used the YouTube editor to trim it out. It took 3 hours to process the cut I made, only to get a claim again for a different segment. So I went to cut that out too, and this time it took 6 hours to process. Now, obviously, it still found a claim for another segment anyway, and the trims had ruined the video, so I just took it down a fourth time. I asked a friend, and they told me to put a frame around the footage to throw off the bot. Keep in mind that this is fair use by 3 different ways that the YouTube system itself lists. More on that later. And still, despite that, I'm out here literally mirroring, minimizing, and butchering a video I should be allowed to upload and monetize even, just to work around a fucking bot. So I did as advised. I drew up a stupid frame and put the footage into it, and what do you know, it worked. The video was up finally, 2 days late and significantly less fun to look at, but it was up at all, at least. Except it got claimed and blocked again 2 days later. The video ran for a bit and got a bit of views and comments, and I also got a sub lost to it. So obviously it was doing work. I went to look at the claim and it's the same company for the same reason. My guess is that it was a manual report from someone who doesn't like me, of which there are plenty apparently, and the YouTube system automatically took it down again without any human interference whatsoever. But that's just my guess. YouTube doesn't really tell its creators shit, which is a whole other issue. Now, at this point, I decided to play ball and just dispute the fucking claim. You state why you think it's fair use. In my case, it was a dub video, review, and transformative. And then you send the report to the fucking claimant. That's right. The dispute decision is left entirely up to the party who is benefiting from it. Typically some greedy corporate assholes. I mean, who the fuck would even bother claiming a video with less than 200 views and no monetization on it? There's a reason people came up with the idea of a court and law, to get a neutral third party to rule between the conflicting two. But YouTube, in their genius, decided to just leave it up to the benefiting party. Obviously they're gonna reject the dispute, and they did. Why the fuck wouldn't they? It's not like anyone is gonna reprimand them if it's false. Now, at this point, my only options are to either appeal the claim or contact YouTube by writing on their forums or emailing them. I reached out on both, and so far nothing. They said that the typical response times are 24 hours or less, and it's been 3 days now, so yeah, I'm not gonna hold my breath for that. Now, the other option, appealing the claim, is literally just a spit in the face from YouTube. When you appeal, you send another form, basically just being like, yo, look again please, to the same fucking claimant. And if they reject it again, you get a strike on your channel. For those who don't know, if you accumulate 3 strikes on your channel is gone. It gets completely taken down. The whole appeal system is literally a death trap. YouTube's system is entirely sided against its creators, and it's all even automated. It's not like someone is purposely siding with anyone here. It's literally all automated, and it's super biased, and it leaves it extremely easy to abuse the system for corporations. Now, at this point, I've just given up on that whole line of content. I'm not going to waste any more time on it. If some fucking miracle happens and I hear from an actual human being, I'll look into it again. Other than that, fuck YouTube. I'm looking for an alternative platform to put content on that I cannot put here. Don't worry though, I'm not leaving here. This will be just a workaround for that type of content since YouTube desperately wants it off their platform. I'll keep you all updated. I just wanted to talk about this because I'm genuinely pissed. These motherfuckers go on about giving everyone equal voices and creativity and all of that bullshit when in reality they suck corporate dick day in and day out at the cost of their own creators who made them. Like, not me, I'm still no one, but even big creators like Markiplier are critical, and Jacksepticeye, who are like icons of the platform. Whenever someone says YouTuber, these are the first names to come to mind. And these people still get shit from the platform. So it only makes sense that someone like me is gonna get run over and no one's even gonna hear about it.